Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of Sunday, the 26th of January, 2020. The original date of the Murli was the 13th of November, 1985. The title is Bring About Newness in Your Thoughts, Sanskars, Relationships, Words, and Actions. Again, bring about newness in your thoughts, sanskars, relationships, words, and actions. Today, the Father, the Creator of the new worldly creation, is seeing His rightful children of the new world. That is, He is seeing His new creation. A new creation is always loved. In terms of the world, people celebrate the new year in the old age. However, you are experiencing the new age and new life of the new creation. Everything has become new. Everything old has ended, and a new birth, a new life has begun. When you have a new birth, then, with birth, your life automatically changes. Life change means your thoughts, sanskars, and relationships have all changed. That is, they have become new. Your religion is new, and your actions are new. They simply say that it is the new year, but for all of you, everything has become new. Today, from Amrit Vela, you have been giving greetings for the new year. Did you give congratulations simply with words or with your minds? Did you have a thought for newness? Did you have a thought for newness in these three special things? Thoughts, sanskars, and relationships. For your thoughts and sanskars to be new means they become elevated. Whilst having a new birth and life, the thoughts, sanskars, and relationships of the old birth or old life don't still remain even now, do they? If there is the slightest trace of the old still remaining in any of these three things, that trace will deprive you of all attainment and happiness of a new life, a new age, new relationships, and new sanskars. Many children continue to tell these things of their minds to bapdada in their heart-to-heart conversations. They don't speak about them in words. Externally, if anyone asks them how they are, they all reply that they are very much okay, because they feel, what do extroverted souls know of the inner self? However, they cannot hide it from the Father in their heart-to-heart conversations. In the conversation of their minds, they definitely say, I have to become a Brahmin. I have stepped away from being a Shudra. However, the special experiences that I ought to be having of the greatness and speciality of Brahmin life, of all the most elevated attainments, of supersensuous joy, of a double light angelic life, I don't experience them so much. Whatever they say about this elevated life, of the elevated age, they experience that and that stage for a very short time. What is the reason for this? When you have become Brahmins, why are you not able to experience the rights of a Brahmin life. If you are a child of a king, and if you have the sanskars of a beggar, what would be said about that? Would you be called a prince? Here too, if you have a new birth, a new Brahmin life, but in spite of that, if all thoughts and sanskars are still immersed and in your actions, would you be called a Brahma Kumar? Or would you be called a half Shudra Kumar and half Brahma Kumar? You perform a play in which you show half dark and half light. You haven't understood this to be the confluence age, have you? The confluence age means the new age. In the new age, everything is new. Today, Bapdada was hearing the sound of everyone. Congratulations for the new year. You send cards, you write letters, but is what you say the same as what you do? You did very well in giving greetings. Bapdada also congratulates you. Bapdada even says, may there be the blessing of everyone's words becoming imperishable. You all say, may you have a rose in your mouth. That is, may whatever you say become true. Bapdada says that the words of your mouth have an imperishable blessing in them. From today, simply remember one word, new. Whatever thoughts you have, words you speak, actions you perform, check them and see whether they are new. Start this account book, chart, or register from today. What do you do with the account books on Deepmala? You draw a swastika on them, do you not? Ganesh, swastika is also called Ganesh. You also definitely put a dot in each of the 4 sections of the swastika. Why do you put those dots? At the time of beginning any task, you definitely draw a swastika and say, salutations to Ganesh. Whose memorial is this? Why is the swastika called Ganesh? The swastika symbolizes being stable in your own stage and having the knowledge of the whole of creation. Ganesh means knowledgeful. All the knowledge is merged in the one picture of the swastika. They show the Ganesh or swastika as a memorial of the awareness of being knowledgeful. What does this mean? The basis of success in any task is to be knowledgeful. That is, to be sensible and an embodiment of knowledge. If you become sensible and an embodiment of knowledge, every action would then be elevated and successful, would it not? Those people simply draw this symbol on paper as a memorial, whereas you Brahmin souls create every thought whilst being knowledgeful yourselves, and you would therefore experience those thoughts and that success at the same time. So, from today, with the color of this determination, every thought and sanskar has to be new in the account book of your lives. Not that it will happen at some time. It definitely does have to happen. Become stable in your original stage and do this. That is, the practice of remembering Sri Ganesh and drawing a swastika at the start of any auspicious task. That is, begin this now. Become Shri Ganesh yourself and begin it. Don't think that this happens all the time. You create a thought many times, but let that thought be determined. A foundation is made strong by using cement, etc., is it not? If you were to lay a foundation of sand, how long would it last? So, when you have a thought, you say, I will try it and see, or I will do as much as I can. Others also do the same anyway. You mix this sand into it, and so the foundation doesn't become strong. It feels easy to look at others. It takes a little effort to look at oneself. If you want to look at others, if you are compelled by that habit, then look at Father Brahma. He is also another being. This is why Bapdada looked at your charts of Deepmala. The main thing Bapdada saw in the charts was that even after becoming Brahmins, you don't experience Brahmin life. You are not able to experience as much as you should. The main reason for this is that your vision is of always looking at others. That is Pardrishti. You are always thinking about others, Parchintan, and you get engrossed in other people's business, Parpanch. You speak of and think about external situations a lot more. Therefore, now become spinners of the discus of self-realization, that is Swadershan Chakradhari. By paying attention to yourself, in Hindi that is Swa, paying attention to others, that is Per, will end. Just as all of you together gave greetings for the new year today, in the same way, you will automatically experience every day to be a new day, of having a new life, new thoughts and new sanskars. The pure enthusiasm for greetings for the Father and the Brahmin family will automatically continue to emerge in your minds at every moment. There will be a wave of congratulations and greetings in everyone's drishti. So, today, make the word congratulations imperishable. Do you understand? People keep their charts. The Father saw your charts. Bapdada feels compassion for you children because even though you can receive everything, what you take is incomplete. You have the new name of Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, and so why do you have something mixed in what you do? You are the children of the bestower of fortune, and the bestower of blessings. So, what will you remember in the new year? Everything you have to do is new. That is, the code of conduct of Brahmin life is all new. New means not to have any mixture. You have become very clever. You also begin to teach the Father. Some children say, Baba said that we have to do something new, and so we are doing this new. However, let it be new according to the codes of conduct of Brahmin life. Bapdada has drawn the line of the codes of conduct for your Brahmin life or Brahmin birth. Do you understand how you have to celebrate the new year? You were told that the 18th chapter is now beginning. Before the Golden Jubilee, it is the Golden Jubilee of the World University. Don't think that it is the Golden Jubilee of only those who have been here for 50 years. It is the Golden Jubilee of God's task. All of those who are cooperative in the task of establishment, whether they are 2 years old or 50 years old in knowledge, even those of you who have been in knowledge for 2 years, call yourselves Brahma Kumars, do you not? Or do you have another name? So, this is the Golden Jubilee of the creation of Brahmins through Brahma, and therefore all Brahma Kumars and Kumaris are included in this. Until you reach the Golden Jubilee, you have to enable golden-aged Sattva-pradhan thoughts and sanskars to emerge in yourselves. You have to celebrate such a Golden Jubilee. You celebrate this just in name, according to the customs and systems. But the real Golden Jubilee is the Jubilee in which you become golden-aged. The task was successful. Means that the souls who were instruments for the task became embodiments of success. Even now there is still time. In these 3 months, celebrate a unique Golden Jubilee and show it on the stage of the world. People of the world give that honor, whereas here you have to enable the stage of equality to be revealed. Whatever you do to honor them is just for the sake of it. You have to show the reality to the world. All of us are one, and we belong to the one. We are those who have a constant and stable stage. We are those who remain lost in the love of one and reveal the name of one. So, hoist this unique and lovely flag of your golden stage. Let the scenes of the golden world be clearly visible in your eyes and through your words and actions. Celebrate such a Golden Jubilee. Acha. To the elevated children who are worthy of such imperishable congratulations. To the children who give a vision of the new world through their every thought and action. To those who, through their golden-aged stage, ignite the lamp of pure hope in the souls of the world, that the golden world is about to come. To the constantly sparkling stars, to the lamps of success, to the children who are the images that grant visions of the new life through their determination, bapdada's love and remembrance, and along with imperishable greetings, imperishable blessings, and namaste. Avyakt Bapdada was then meeting those who were on the peace march on foot and bicycle. All of you did service through the peace march. You also experienced the practical fruit of all the service you did. You experienced the special happiness of that service, did you not? You had a peace march on foot, and everyone saw you in the form of the participants of that march. Now, let them see you in the form of spiritual pilgrims. They saw you in the form of service, but now let them experience you to be alokik pilgrims who give the experience of an alokik pilgrimage. just as you achieved success in this service by doing it with love. Similarly, you now have to be successful on the spiritual pilgrimage. You put a lot of effort into it. You did a lot of service. You spoke knowledge very well, and they experienced that your lives are very good. All of that happened. However, let them now engage themselves in making their lives like that. Let them experience that there is no other life apart from this. So, have the aim of the spiritual pilgrimage and give them the experience of the spiritual pilgrimage. Do you understand what you have to do? As you walk and move, let them see that you are not ordinary, but that you are spiritual pilgrims. Therefore, what do you have to do? You yourselves have to remain on a pilgrimage and also give the experience of a pilgrimage to others. You gave them the experience of a peace march. Now, give the experience of the angelic stage. Let them experience that you are not the residents of this earth, that you are angels, that your feet do not stay on the ground. Day by day, make everyone fly with your flying stage. It is now the time to make everyone fly. It is not the time to make them walk. It takes time to walk, but it doesn't take time to fly. Use your flying stage to make others fly. Do you understand? Continue to make everyone full and perfect with your drishti and awareness. Let them feel that they have received something with which they have become full, that they were empty but have become overflowing. When they experience attainment, they surrender themselves in a second. All of you had some attainment, for that was why you renounced everything. You liked it, you experienced it, and that was why you renounced everything else. You didn't renounce it just like that. Therefore, now give others the experience of attainment. Do you understand? All of you are good. Whatever days you spent doing service, you yourselves and others too become elevated. You had good zeal and enthusiasm. The result was good, was it not? If you are constantly on the spiritual pilgrimage, you will constantly continue to receive success. Don't think that because you have completed the peace march, service is over. In that case, you would become the same as you were before. No, Brahmins cannot stay on the field of service without constantly doing service. It is just that your part of service has changed. You have to do service till the end. You are such servers, are you not? Or are you servers for 1 month or 2 months? You are constant servers. So let that zeal and enthusiasm remain all the time. Acha. Whatever part of service you receive in the drama, it is filled with speciality. You experienced receiving help through your courage. Acha. You had the elevated thought to reveal the Father through yourself. Because when you reveal the Father, this old world will end and your kingdom will come. To reveal the Father means to bring about your kingdom. You constantly have enthusiasm for bringing about your own kingdom, do you not? Just as you had zeal and enthusiasm for the special program, so too let there always be zeal and enthusiasm for this thought. Do you understand? Bapdada was then meeting a group. You have heard a great deal. You now have to merge in yourself all the things you have heard, because the more you merge in yourself, the more you will become powerful like the Father. You are masters, are you not? So, just as the Father is the Almighty Authority, in the same way you are also Master Almighty Authorities. That is, you are those who merge all powers in you. You are those who become equal to the Father. Let there be no difference visible between the Father and you children on the basis of your lives. Just as you saw Father Brahma's life, so let Father Brahma and the children also be visible at the same time. So let Father Brahma and the children also be visible as the same. In the corporeal form, Father Brahma became the instrument to demonstrate actions to you in a practical way. So, become equal to, that is, become Master Almighty Authorities. So, do you have all the powers? You have imbibed them, but only to a percentage, not as much as you need to. You are not full. You have to become full, do you not? So, increase the percentage. A number is received on the basis of your using the powers at a time of need. What would you say if the powers are not used at a time of need? It would be like having them, but not having them, because they were not used at the time of need. So, check that whatever power you need, according to the time, whether you are able to use that power. You have to show the world the practical form of being a Master Almighty Authority, that is, a Master Sarva Shaktiman, equal to the Father. Only then will the world accept that the Almighty Authority has been revealed. This is your aim, is it not? We shall now see who takes this number until we reach the Golden Jubilee. Acha. The blessing or Vardan is, may you be truly merciful and make plans for the safety of every soul by having feelings for world benefit. Again, may you be truly merciful and make plans for the safety of every soul by having feelings for world benefit. At present, some souls become instruments to harm themselves. Be merciful towards them and make some plans. When you see the paths of some souls, do not become disturbed, but think of a means for their safety. Do not think that this happens all the time, or that the tree has to shake. No. Finish the obstacles that have come. According to your titles of a world benefactor and a destroyer of obstacles, be merciful in your thoughts, words and deeds, and cooperate in changing the atmosphere. Slogan: Only those who keep guard, paying attention to their thoughts, are able to be karma yogis. Again, only those who keep guard, paying attention to their thoughts, are able to be karma yogis. Om Shanti. Now follows the special homework to experience the Avyakt stage in the Avyakt month. If you have any type of heaviness or burden, do spiritual exercise. Be a karma yogi 1 minute. That is, be one who has adopted a corporeal form and play your part in the corporeal world. The next minute, be a subtle angel and experience being a subtle form, a resident of the subtle region. The next minute, be incorporeal and experience being a resident of the incorporeal world. By doing this exercise, you will become light and heaviness will finish. Om Shanti.